it's a Wednesday. I know, I said I wouldn't be here today, but here I am. Carrying on like Mummy's brave little soldier. Oh, well, I told you last night I had a bit of a cold. I had the worst night's sleep. In the end, I gave up trying to sleep. And I got up about 6 o'clock in the morning and watched the final of Downton Abbey. Did you watch Downton Abbey? Oh, what a wonderful time to live, wouldn't it, eh? No electronics, no mobile phones, just a more simple way of life. But very bitchy at the dining table. I did notice that. Downton Abbey. I hope you watched that one, boys and girls. Now, so yes, I had a bad night's sleep, and after Downton Abbey, I had a cup of tea, and then I went back to bed for a couple of hours, and I'm just on my way back from the hospital today, and everything is fine. Blood is looking good, and I said to him, I said, oh, because they make me weigh myself as well, and I do blood pressure. All that's all right. Blood's all right. And for those of you who don't know, undetectable, and T's are 362, which is about normal for me. If you're not in the know, then that doesn't mean anything to you, but it doesn't matter anyway. Okay, so there we are. And I mentioned my toes. I've got fungus growing over under my toes. Do you remember I had that a couple of years ago? Well, it's happened again, so I've got some pills for that. And that's quite a long course. You have to take a load for, I think, a week, and then you don't take any for 2 weeks, and then you take some more, and then you don't take any, and that's quite a long thing to get rid of fungus growing under my toes. Are they like mushrooms? Can you, like, cut off the toenails, scrape the fungus off onto a piece of toast and eat it like that? I mean, there's an idea for saving money. They should start selling that stuff in Aldi. I reckon people would buy that. So that's my toes. I mentioned the cold, and he listened to my chest and said, oh, it's a bit rattly. You got anything coming up? And I said, no. He said, well, he said, ignore it then. He said, the only time I want to hear anything from you about a cough, because one of the things I'm susceptible is a chest infection. The only thing I would be worried about, he said, if you were coughing up green. And I thought to myself, well, I don't cough up, you see. I just can't stand that. You watch people, oh, aren't they awful people, dear? Aldi shoppers, and they're in the street. Oh no, dear. And what happens is I usually cough it up and it goes down the other hole. I'm sorry, you might find that disgusting. I'm sorry if you're having your porridge for breakfast, but that's it. Ronnie always had a go at me for that. He tells me off for that. He said, you've got to cough it up. I said, I can't be doing that. He said, just spit it into it. And I can't spit. I can't do it. I can't spit and I can't be sick. That's another thing. Oh, no. Oh, no, I can't do those things. So he only wants to see me if I was coughing up anything green. That's the only time. And back again in 3 months' time. I tend to go every 3 months to see him. So that's that. I think, is that all today? Yes. Oh, I got a phone call. I played a game. On Saturday, I can't remember, did I tell you I'd gone out and bought 2 new tyres and nearly walked out with a new car? Alright? But I played the game and I said, oh, you know, I don't know about it. Because this car is due to go back in March. But I can do it now if I want to. Okay? And so he gives me the price and all that, and then, oh, you've got to play the game, dear. You've got to play them at their own game. Oh, I don't know. I think I'll leave it till March. He said, okay, Mr. Reardon, yeah, thank you very much, and shook my hand. I said, if anything comes up, you know, if they put any other deals on, you know, sort of this side of Christmas or whatever, and it's sort of, I don't know, £500 in my favour, give us a ring back, and give us a ring at home, and I'll pop in again and have another think about it. But nah, not as it is, but thank you very much anyway. Okay, well, the phone rang this morning. Oh, yes. Oh, we've managed to get another £500. Would you still be interested? Perhaps you'd like to pop in again, sir. So there we are. So I think I'll be getting a new car, which is going to be red. It's going to be another Yaris, because we're very into the Toyota brand. Extremely reliable. So one thing I want, I look for reliability, and I look for economy, you know, good miles to the gallon. And I've got that with the Igo, which I had for 6 years, and I've got that with the Yaris, which I've got now. So we're going to have almost exactly the same car as it is now, a Yaris. I did want one of those cruise controls, so you just flick a button, but unfortunately that particular model doesn't have one. And to get one, you have to go up another model, which is like thousands of pounds more, and then you get the flash wheels and all that. But I'm really not into extras. I don't require flash wheels or, you know, £1,000 stereo or leather this or stripes. I don't require all that. All I require is a basic car to get me from A to B. That's all I need. I don't need anything flash. Okay, remember Saturday's show? I'm Toyota, Ronnie is BMW. Alright, that's how it is. So I'm going to pop in there again tomorrow morning to see what he's come up with. And also tomorrow, I'm very excited. I'm going to look for my great nieces and great nephews' Christmas presents. We are going to Toys R Us. Toys R Us, Toys R Us, Toys R Us. Oh, I'm so excited. I may come out with a few little bits and pieces for me, you know, little electric train set, maybe a Scalextrics or Meccano. And Ronnie's coming with me. Ronnie, now I've already, you know, told you the difference between Ronnie's sort of desire for more expensive things and me like the cheap end. Well, in the toy shop, a similar difference occurs. You know, I would be going in there looking for myself, perhaps, putting the children to the side for just a moment. If I was going in, come on, get out of the way, this idiot sitting in the middle lane, shall I flash them? I bet it's an old person. Oh, so am I. Alright, doing on. And then you overtake them and they put the foot down, don't they? Great big fat thing it is, sitting there with his glasses on. And now he moves over. Go on, piss off over the other side. Anyway, yes, if I was looking for toys for myself, it would be like electric train sets, you know, Scalextrics, Meccano, Lego, something like that. If Ronnie was going in there, it would be like Barbie, and it would be Council Barbie, you know, Council Bitch Barbie. That's the Barbie doll. She's very council. You know, she's got like boxes of chocolates and cans of lager in her hair, so that would be him. Barbie, or you know, my first makeup set, or I don't know, girl's hair thing. He would be getting something like that, whereas I would be your Lego. You know, the man stuff, really. Not football. I don't do football or anything like that. Not computer games. Not interested in that. I would be looking at perhaps a bicycle. You know, a men's bicycle, where he would be looking for the one, you know, the one with pink frame and little frilly bits coming out the handlebars. That's our difference. Anyway, boys and girls, a pleasure as always to talk to you today. I don't know if we'll be able to do any videos in the toy shop. That would be exciting to show you the many, many gifts that I had to choose from tomorrow. I've kind of got a little price in my head. Because the trouble is, I hope the niece and nephews aren't going to be too disappointed. The problem is, instead of there being 3 of them, there are now 8. And there's only so much money to go around here. You know, those big cash payouts are stopping now. That's it now, and that's your own fault for having too many children. So I've got a little idea in my head how much I want to sort of. I always try and spend the same amount on each person. You see, that's you know, otherwise that's the fair way of doing it. Lovely to talk to you today, and I've got Wednesday off, which is nice. So doing those things tomorrow. Have a nice day. Cheerio.